Guys, yeah, so I'm at the airport right now. Even though if I get my bag today, I still want some form of compensation. I'm very sorry for all this stress them put me through. I still want some form of compensation. This is nonsense. Happy Saturday. If it is Sabbath, happy Sabbath. And I hope you guys enjoy your day. Alright, look my bag. I come in. So listen, I am coming from the Argyle International Airport. I just spoke to a manager, a grounds manager who's supposed to be over Caribbean airline workers. And listen, that conversation went nowhere. I'll fill you guys in on that. Hi guys, so this is just to give an update as to what went on when I went to get my bag in Argyle International Airport. So when I went in, I think I would have mentioned that the girl ran across to me and whatever. Right, so we got to that point and I got my bag and stuff. So I asked to see a supervisor, right? And I waited there for a while and I was streaming live right up to the time when the guy actually came out. Well, the young lady said is a manager who would come and speak to me, right? So this man came out. He doesn't sound Vincentian. I don't know if he is, but anywho, he came out and he stand up there and he listened. And I basically explained to him what I have been going through for the past 3 days. Since Thursday, right? I explained about the calling back and forth to Trinidad on roaming. I explained about the callbacks that I never got from Argyle International Airport about my bag. I explained that I was in the same outfit from since Thursday. I explained everything, my whole ordeal. I even explained about the attitudes I got from some of the call agents in AIA, especially the one last night who came out and telling me about I'm not supposed to interject when they speaking to whoever and whoever, right? Anywho, I even mentioned about when the young lady told me that her shift is finishing at 6 o'clock. And I told him exactly what I told her. I said, I do not care what time your shift is finishing. I don't care what time your shift is finishing. My issue is that I need my bag and I need it and no, I don't have it. I need my bag. You're supposed to be telling me how you're assisting me with my bag, right? So anyways, the grounds manager at Argyle International Airport. Now we asked to see a supervisor. I don't know why they sent him, right? I was thinking, okay, well, this man is coming to represent Caribbean Airlines. One mix-up story he telling me about, he working for the SVG airport, wherever, grounds department or whatever the case may be. So I said, okay, we need to speak to a supervisor. He said everybody come under him. One long story. Look, this man is coming to tell me when I told him what when I told the lady about, I don't want to hear about your shift finishing. I don't need to hear about that. I don't really care. He is telling me that as a young lady, listen, as a young lady, I should be concerned as to what time this young lady is getting home because she lives far. You hearing this nonsense? Because she lives far and I must be concerned about her safety. I shouldn't say I don't care. listen, that just threw me off the wall there. What that have to do with me? I look at the man like the man going mad. What you telling me about the young lady live far and how she dies? Why she tell me about she ship? Why you telling me about her? I say, okay. Since he wants to tell me this, I will say, okay, well, as a young lady, she should be concerned that I have been in my same clothes since Thursday. Why she not concerned about that? I say, yes, as a young lady, I could care about her safety. But that is not my concern. You understand? That is not my concern. You hire the young lady in the airport. You must know whether or not she live far. You're supposed to provide transport to drop her home. What does that have to do with me missing my bag? What nonsense is that? I am the customer. You inconvenience me. Spend so much money. Cancel flights. Cancel booking. Up and down. Emotional stress. Have attitude. And then you as the grounds manager coming to tell me that I should be concerned about the young lady leaving early because she lives far from the airport. I say, listen, sir. If it is all you couldn't provide transportation, I shouldn't even explain this to the guy. I say, if it is all you couldn't provide transportation for this young lady, find somebody who work in close and pay them to come and work for you. Hire them instead. Don't hire somebody who work in far, because that is not my fault. That is not my business. That have nothing to do with me. What you should be telling me is that you miss whoever you need, you will get your bags. What you telling me about young lady living far? And I complain. I say I have been reporting stuff. I said I made posts and stuff on Facebook, and I say all this thing that all you have me going through with all the different up and down and cancel flights and whatever. I say I spoke and I put a post online and I tagged Caribbean Airlines in it, and they responded and told me, they wrote me a message and they told me that I should go online and write up some customer relations something. Kevin did that, right? I told him this earlier up in the conversation, and I even mentioned the guy who spoke to me online named Rav. So later down now he come in to say, oh, something he trying to tie me up and say, I say, that is what, I thought you said the young ladies told you that. I said, what young ladies? I said, I never said anything about young ladies telling me about no customer relations form. I said, the people from Caribbean Airlines online told me that. And I said, there's some guy named Rav. You know this man looking at me like if want to tell me that I am lying? Could you believe this? I say, I want to see the Facebook post. Do you want to? No, I don't want to see the Facebook post. He say, well, I must be forgetting. I say, yes, you forget. I must know what I say. They never help me. They never assist me. They never assist me. Since when a customer is being burdened with an employer situation or whoever employee situation, I even tell the guy, I say, listen, I work in customer service before, and I would never even have to tell nobody about my... You think I could go and tell a customer that, oh, I have this problem and I have that problem and I need to leave here now? What nonsense is that? That have nothing to do with the customer, and it's the same thing I telling him, and he just stand up there watching me. Alright. So the next issue was now, I spoke to him about the young lady. I described the young lady. I said, listen, sir, all I want is an apology. I say, I understand that people can make mistakes about this whole bag thing and not being able to put the thing on the plane at the same time. Fine, somebody make a mistake. First of all, it shouldn't be a mistake, because you must know that the plane was full, right? So I say, okay, I give all of that. let's say it's a mistake, okay? I understand that. But you know what bothering me? You know what bothering me? The fact that nobody even so much to say a sorry, ma'am, for all the inconvenience they put me through. Not even a sorry. I never see some nonsense so in my life. Never this man standing up above me and telling me all this nonsense. Then when I talk about the young lady who telling me, oh, we interjecting and whatever, this is what this man is telling me. Oh, we got a call from security about some irate customers surrounding his 2 call agents or staff or whatever he calling them. I say, excuse me? I say, that is lies. We never surrounded them. I was making noise, yes. I say we were in a semicircle and they came out and spoke to us. Listen to me. Everything I said to this man, I don't know what is going on with him, but he not supposed to be in nothing called customer service. Because he come out with the same nonsense those young ladies came out with. Right? Telling me how, oh, he's sitting and surrounding staff. I say, what you trying to say, that I was attacking them? What are you trying to say? That I was attacking them? He said, no, 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 I'm not saying that, ma'am. I never said that, ma'am. But that is what you're implying. If you get a call, oh, so listen. So since he's saying now, he gets a call, right? Since Thursday, I asked him to speak to a supervisor. But last night, you get a call from the security. And if you is the manager, right? If you are the grounds manager, how come you didn't come down? How come you didn't come down to see this, what the situation was? How come you didn't come down to see what the situation was last night with the irate customers? I say I have a right to be irate because this is nonsense and nobody is dealing with me in the way I should be dealt with. If you know how long I sit down there waiting for the supervisor, and he is not even the supervisor, listen, everything I told this man, nonsense Mr. came out and tell me. Listen, I practically begged this man for an apology. I say, listen, the thing what upsetting me the most is the attitude I get, 1, and 2, the fact that nobody is saying anything. He talk about, when I say about the flight we had to cancel and so on for the weekend, he said, you have to take that up with him. You have to fill out the form and yes, wherever. Take that up with Carl. I say, listen, all this, I'm going to put this all over the internet. I put in Carl and Argyle International Airport or SVG Airport or something I say. He said, this has nothing to do with SVG International Airport. I say, what? I say, so where are they working? Where are they working? Now in this airport? Where are they working? I don't understand. This man come out here and I told him that. I say, you practically waste my time out here. You ain't giving me no satisfaction. And I should have stayed and asked to see a supervisor above him because I know he's not the manager of the whole airport. He's just grounds. I reported all of this to the person who was speaking to me on my on my messenger about this some guy from Cal, and we also put in our request for the customer relations thing. Not much time the man from Cal telling me we're sorry. I was supposed to just take my bag, say thank you Jesus and leave. I said no. I need to speak to a supervisor. I said I've been waiting since Thursday. The person never came out. So we trying to get the name. I asked one of the ladies when she was going to call him about her name. I said, can I get your name please? Because usually these things are supposed to be visible and they're supposed to tell us who they are. She said, I cannot give out my name. I can only give my badge number. I said, what is it? And I write it down. So after my husband realized that we just going around in circles and this man on crap, he say, Mel, just ask the guy for the badge numbers for the people, right? Ask the guy for the badge number. It's one long rigmarole, the man thing. I see he shushuing with one next guy, and then like to find out the badge number of the next person and things. So one of them wasn't there. He asked me to describe the lady. That is the one who tell me about why we interjecting and giving me one pack of attitude. I described the lady. He said, okay, that person is not hard to identify. And I said she even had hair like this. Right? I should have videotaped all of them or take pictures of all of them. But it go have a next time. Right? So he said that person is not hard to identify because it doesn't have, it's only a few people working here with that description. So we waiting on the person. So she went to somebody to tell him, go and get the number. And then we asked some question, and he said, that is his supervisor he just was talking today. So I was like, but wait, that is the same supervisor who we asked for since Thursday and refused to come out and see us because he had a serious matter to deal with, as if our matter wasn't serious enough. I need to air my feelings because this is real ridiculousness. I don't even feel to come back St. Vincent again. I did not get any satisfaction by speaking to that man. The man say, oh, I should be concerned about the young. That is the part we get me, I should be concerned about the young lady who have to go far. You ever hear this nonsense? Now he went ahead and we waiting probably 5-10 minutes. Then long after he come back and say, the system is down and he cannot get the badge number for the young lady. He knows the description of the person, but he can't get the badge number of the young lady. So all he did was pick up for his staff. Nobody didn't care about me being ill. Nobody didn't care about me spending money to call, roaming. Nobody didn't care about all the callbacks they never gave me. Nobody didn't care about me being in my clothes for the last 3 days in the same clothes. Nobody didn't care about none of the inconvenience I went through. But I have to care about one young lady who have to leave 6 o'clock or shift shut off 6 because she live far from the airport. You ever hear that? You ever hear this nonsense? I there telling the man, I say, mister, not even a sorry all you could give me, like, not even a sorry ma'am for the inconvenience. The man never open his mouth and say sorry. So he watching me like, what you expect? I not telling you sorry. That is how he watching me. With a straight face, So I left there this evening worse than how I went, worse than how I was before I get my bag. Worse. I get my bag, but I was so disappointed. So disappointed. All he do was pick up for the staff who have no training to begin with, and he apparently have none, because if he had any, first of all, I know when managers come out to deal with situations, they just try to calm me down. Now he's telling me the young lady probably carry on so because I wasn't giving them a chance to talk. I say because it's nonsense. When they open their mouth, they're talking nonsense. They're not telling me anything. They're not assisting me. They're not telling me anything I need to hear. It's just nonsense. So what are listening to them for? Are they listening to me about my complaints and my feelings? Nope. What are listening to them for? Have you guys ever experienced any kind of craziness like this in an international airport? When a customer is inconvenienced, what do they do? What do managers do? Do they come and tell you something about the staff and why the staff can't assist you? Do they? I don't think so. Right now, as I said, I don't feel like coming back here. This is where I live for so many years. And then I moved to Trinidad, but I don't feel like coming back here. If that is the nonsense I have to deal with when I come. It's like the man have so much pride that he can't even say sorry, ma'am. The man say it's not SVG airport fault. Yeah, we were supposed to be enjoying ourselves in an island, on an island, as I say, and nothing had happened. Right? So the call person who was communicating with me and the message said that he would they would look at the form, the customer relations form, and they will look into it and investigate the matter. Because I wrote him, well, the person knew that I got my bag, because they asked me to give them an update as to how the experience went and whatever. And I told him everything. I told him about the young man. I mentioned the young man's name. Everything was included in the thing. So if the man say he not working under them, I don't know how they're going to deal with him. But the other people had on call uniforms. And imagine the young guy, the supervisor who he was shooing with to go and find the code. If you see the young guy again, and all of them are wrong shushuing, they must be saying, look, the young lady here who making all the noise in the airport. And every time they pass, they're watching me. I am going to express myself. I did not beg, as I said, I did not beg to come here. I did not beg to come here. I pay my money to come on this plane. And whether or not is somebody fault in Trinidad, who leave my bag in Trinidad, y'all have to take responsibility too. Because you never call me back. He said, oh, he will look into the system and make sure. He said, are you sure that the people did not call you back? I said, yes, I am still waiting on 2 calls since yesterday. And I called the name of the person. But anyway, people, that is what went on today. And again, no satisfaction. I have never seen people deal with customer service like that. I know if it was somewhere else, they would not have treated us like that. And I even mentioned and say, if I was from another country, if I had an accent, or if I was from a different race, all they would have never treated me like that. Here, no, that is I beg to differ, that is not true. Something he was saying, I say, yeah. Nobody insists sorry yet, people. And that is my issue. Even if that man did boil down and come and say, ma'am, okay, we are not responsible for your bag's situation, but on behalf of Carl or whoever, my workers, wherever, sorry for the inconvenience. That is all I wanted to hear. And this thing would be over with a long time. But anyways, it is late. And I just wanted to give an update and also to keep record of what has been going on. Terrible customer service. Terrible. 0. They gone below 0 today. -1. That is where they reach. So the others come every minute. They have flights coming. Next time I will know. And I want to see if the Liat staff will deal with us the same way too. And then if they deal with us the same way, that means it's a Vincent thing. Sad. I know other places where the people is complaining about customer service, including Trinidad. I never expect to come here and get this nonsense. But God don't sleep. I want to see what is going to happen with my report I submitted to Carl, and see what investigations and further thing they would do and what can happen. If I'm going to get compensation for anything. Hi to all the people who are watching. Some people went off already. Anyways, I go on there. I hope everyone enjoys the night or whenever they're watching this. And you could let me know if you ever had any experiences like this before with this airport, since this airport built, Argyle International Airport, or if you had this experience with Caribbean Airlines before, and what do you suggest they do or I do in a situation such as this. Right, so I go. Peace out. Later.